Hey kids, let's get ready for the AP Stats exam by solving a free response question. So this might be called like a multi-stage probability question or like a Bayes theorem question. I will solve this in two ways. I'll solve it using a tree diagram, and I'll solve it using a two-way table. So do me a favor, go ahead and pause this video, give this problem a try, and try using a tree diagram because I'm going to solve it in 3, 2, 1. So we have 3 different computer systems on campus. So I want to make a tree that has 3 branches. The first one, that will be a Windows device. And then I have an Apple device. And then I have a Linux device. And 0.6 of them are Windows, 0.3 of them are Apple, and 0.1 of them are Linux. And then they either get a virus or they don't. So I will go virus or no, a virus or no, a virus or no. And we really won't need these no branches on this. And I'll show you why, but this is, see, the virus affects 3% of the Windows machines and 2% of the Apple machines and 1% of the Linux machines. And so we want to first find the probability that a computer on this campus has the virus. So what we're going to do is we're just going to multiply along these trees. So that is the probability that it's a Windows device and has the virus is 0.018, and then the probability that it is an Apple machine and has the virus is 0.006, and the probability that it's a Linux machine and has the virus is 0.001. And so what we're going to do is add these together, since these are all mutually exclusive events. And so that is 0.025. So that is what this probability is. Well, let me try that again. That didn't go very well. That probability is 0.025. Now they're saying, hey, I picked a computer and it has the virus. What's the probability that it's a Windows machine? So in other words, what is the probability that it is in this branch right there? I've picked all of these computers. What is the chance it is in that branch right there? So that probability would be 0.018 over 0.025. And again, that's the probability that it is a Windows machine given that it has the virus. So the probability that it's an Apple machine given that it has the virus is the probability of an Apple machine having the virus divided by the probability of a machine having the virus. So work those out on the calculator, get your answer, but that is how I would go about using a tree diagram to solve this problem. I'll solve it again, but this time I will use a two-way table to help you kind of figure that out. Anyway, go crush that stats exam. If you have any questions about this problem or would like to see another topic, just leave me a comment.